Shalom everyone, this is Chris Shoemaker, also known as Yehuda ben Shomer, and welcome to the Daily Drosh. Today's Daily Drosh is taken from Numbers chapter 20, verse 13, and I'm going to be reading from the Living Bible Paraphrase. This place was named Meribah, meaning rebel waters, because it was there the people of Israel fought against Adonai, and where he showed himself to be holy before them. I want to focus in on that last part there, where it says, and he showed himself to be holy before them. Of course, this is the instance where God brings water from the rock for the people to drink. Miriam just died, and according to Jewish tradition, Miriam, Moses' sister, was the water scout. She was the one who found water for the nation, and she died, and they came to a place where there was no water, and the people began to grumble and complain. And this is where, through grief and anger, Moses struck the rock instead of speaking to it, and water came forth. And then it says here that the place was named Meribah, meaning rebel waters, because it was there the people of Israel fought against Adonai, and where he showed himself to be holy before them. So, this word holy, it's developed this, mystical feeling and definition surrounding it. It has these mystical, spiritual, religious connotations, when indeed holy just means to be set apart, to be separate. So God showed himself holy before them. Now, there were many, many gods. There were a pantheon of gods in Egypt, a pantheon of gods in Canaan, and God was showing himself separate, set apart, holy, incomparable, a cut above the rest of the gods. See, these gods, according to the Egyptian magicians, they were able to duplicate every single plague besides, they stopped when they got to a certain plague. The plague where Moses threw the dust in the air and it became lice. And the Egyptian magicians, through the power of their false gods, couldn't do that, because these false gods, these fallen angelic beings parading themselves as gods, could not bring life from something dead, inert, and inanimate. All the other plagues dealt with manipulating life, manipulating something that already existed, something that was already alive, something that was organic. But yet, when they came to the dust that was inert and dead, they could not turn dead dust into living lice. Only God could do that. He showed himself holy in that instance, a cut above the rest, incomparable. There's no, as the scriptures say over and over, there's no one besides God. There's no one beside him. There's no one to compare to him. So he showed himself holy. And the same thing happened at the waters of Meribah, when the rock was struck and water came from the rock. Can water come from a rock? No, you can't wring out a rock like a rag and get water. A rock is by nature dry and dusty, and there's no water, no moisture in it. So this water from the rock was a miracle. It was bringing something living waters from dead inert rock. And it was a miracle. And it showed that God, the God of Israel, Adonai, was a cut above the rest. He was holy. He was separate. He was set apart from the other pantheon of gods. There was nobody like him. He's incomparable. So, there's a lot of people that claim power. A lot of New Agers and mystics and people who call themselves prophets and can do miracles. There's a lot of spirits who claim to be gods, that they can give you power and reputation and give you what you want. But they're nothing. They're incomparable. They're nothing compared to God. They're nothing compared to the God of Israel, Adonai. He's holy. He's set apart. So today, remember that no matter what you face, no matter what you're going through, no matter how impossible the odds, no matter how much the cards are stacked against you, just remember that God is holy. He's set apart. He can do what no one else can. Put your trust and your faith and dependence in him today. Thanks so much for listening. Go out there and have a great day. Shalom and Shavua Tov. Thanks for watching. Stay connected by subscribing to our other social media accounts and visiting our website at abrahamsdescendants.com. abrahamsdescendants.com, getting back to the first century in a 21st century way.